Good morning. Welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Dr. Wendy Walsh. Today we'll tell you how to cruise the Caribbean with the finest jazz musicians. And how about this? Computers featuring face recognition. No text logins, no more passwords. Access granted only through your face. How's that for security? This and much more coming up next on The Balancing Act. As women, it's tough to balance our daily lives with working and taking care of our families as well as ourselves. Keeping yourself happy and healthy, though, should be a priority. But taking time to breathe and restore that balance while trying to prosper is not always so easy. But what if it was easy? Well, women are now becoming empowered through a wealth-building opportunity by learning to first take care of themselves and using specific nature-based products that deliver a balanced, holistic lifestyle. Tracy Bell, VP of Marketing and Business Development, is here from Warm Spirit with her first Millionaire Achiever, Sherri Fields. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Millionaire Achiever, what a nice thing to have in front of your name. Tell me, what is Warm Spirit?
Warm Spirit is a growing network of women and men dedicated to building multi-generational legacies of wealth and dedicated to living balanced, holistic lifestyles. We advocate diversity, we support communities, and we really target those looking for a balanced lifestyle.
And product-wise, it's a line of beautiful smelling, I'll tell you that, bath and body products and candles.
We take nature herself as our model, and our products are nature-based ingredients and to nourish the skin, treat the body, and centralize the home.
Now, Sherri, let's hear your story. What got you into this?
Well, I was a customer of Warm Spirit and I loved the products, but my personal circumstances drove me to look at this as a viable business option. You see, I had been laid off, and quite unexpectedly laid off, and after 6 months of unemployment, I had gone through my personal savings and still had not found the right career opportunity for myself. So I was looking for a way to, bring in some money, I like to call it right now money, into the household, but still have the flexibility to continue my nationwide job search. And Warm Spirit was exactly what I needed at that time. And I was able to go from earning supplemental income to just in one short year, I was able to retire from my corporate job, and in 3 years, and this is the thing that is so amazing to me, I was able to replace my six-figure income that I built in corporate America over the last 13, 14 years and replace it through my Warm Spirit business.
And that's
amazing.
Been
exciting.
Okay, so I happen to know that you went to Stanford and you have an MBA. When you told your friends and family that you were going to have little parties selling body lotion, what did they say?
They honestly thought I was crazy, that it was something that really was beneath me in terms of my skill set, and I'm happy to say that I've proven them wrong, and many of them have actually joined the Warm Spirit business because of the balance that I have in my life, that I work a third of the hours and I make 3 times as much of the money now, and they want to be a part of that.
And what did they say? That you were featured in a national magazine recently for your achievements?
That's when their eyes started to open, and they said, is it really that good? Because when you see it in a publication, it's so much more credible than hearing it just from me. So they believed me and they took a closer look at the business.
Now, is your success based on the fact that you have a great knowledge of business and marketing, or is it based on this product?
I think it's both, but the product, without the product, you can't have the success. I had that background while I was working a corporate job, and after 14 years, I didn't earn $1 million in corporate, and just in 6.5 years, I was able to do that in Warm Spirit. So it's the company that's impacted my life.
And you're a customer first, so you're a believer.
Absolutely.
Tell me, Tracy, how do you empower women and men, really?
We support and encourage individualism. We encourage our consultants to achieve their goals. We are a growing network, as I said earlier, of people who are coming for all of different purposes and different reasons, each with their own story, but together building a network that wants to be free from the economic stresses of life.
Is there a single principle that the company was founded on?
We were founded on blending ancient healing properties with modern day innovation to really teach people about self-care and how to care for themselves.
These products smell delicious. We have very little time left, but I want to try this particular one because we've been talking about it.
This is one of our founding products called Special Attention Cream.
Well, we all need special attention, don't we?
It's for all your troubled areas like your elbows and your knees and your feet.
I have a lot of troubled areas too.
It's
and it smells like a spa. Oh my goodness, what's that, eucalyptus?
It is eucalyptus, camphor, and menthol.
Right. And how can we find out more about Warm Spirit?
Go to joinwarmspiritnow.com, and on that website, after visiting, you can click on a link to warmspirit.com and learn more about our products and, more importantly, of how to become a consultant within our family of consultants.
Okay, now if you've just gotten your pen, joinwarmspiritnow.com. Ladies, thank you very much, and congratulations to you, Sherri. Smooth sailing, smooth jazz. This combination might be the dream vacation just for you. More up next. So imagine this, you're sailing away into the sunset to an exotic Caribbean destination. The wind is blowing, your skin is glowing, and only a few feet away from you, Herbie Hancock is serenading you. I know, it sounds like a movie, right? Well, it's not. This is what happens on a jazz cruise. How tempting is this? A one-week lavish party and a series of jazz concerts at sea as you explore some of the most exciting Caribbean destinations. Well, today I am very pleased to welcome Michael Lazaroff, Executive Director and Principal Owner of Jazz Cruises. Welcome, Michael.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Well, I know a secret that when you started 8 years ago, it was hard to get jazz musicians to get on a boat for a week.
Absolutely. They were concerned about the production value, about the hokiness of a cruise, and they were very concerned that all of the guests would be just all over them for the entire week.
We should say from the top that us jazz fans are very respectful.
And they have been.
Okay, so tell me specifically, for somebody wanting to go on a jazz cruise, what will they experience?
You will have a week-long jazz festival at sea. Every evening we have shows and we have all kinds of events. After the shows, you'll be able to interact with the individual artists. In the afternoons, when we're at sea, we also have shows, and we have forums and we have seminars where the individual artists actually do something different than their normal music. They'll talk about why they picked this particular reed, why they use this guitar, where they were when they were young, who has influenced their particular lives. And it's very interesting and a very interactive.
Yeah, so it sounds like it's good for true jazz aficionados as well as those who just love jazz as background to their life.
It is a jazz feast because these are the P1s. These are the people that absolutely love jazz, and there is no way that you can get that much jazz in a week unless it's on a cruise ship, because all of the artists are there for the entire week and you get to interact with them.
And these are now all first-class ships?
Absolutely. We use Holland America Line. All of our cruises are on the MS Westerdam. We have first-class food, first-class service, and most importantly, first-class music production. We make sure that every jazz experience is absolutely perfect.
Okay, and the shuffleboard and the ping pong and the beer drinking competitions, gone.
Not so much.
Saxophones.
Absolutely.
So, can people actually meet their favorite jazz musicians on these boats?
Absolutely. We have all kinds of interactive events, seminars, meetings, all kinds of things during the week, and almost every single artist is on for the entire week, and they are extremely approachable.
How many musicians are on the ships?
Over the course of our 4 cruises, we have hundreds of jazz musicians, and they are the top international jazz musicians in the world.
Yeah, I understand that some of them were hesitant to come out because they were worried about performing in front of their colleagues, so you only get the top of the top.
Absolutely, and in fact, we've been told that we get their very, very best performances because they love to perform in front of their other colleagues, and they have a great time during the week.
How do people find out about jazz cruises?
All they have to do is go to jazzcruisesllc.com, and they can call the office from there, and we will take care of every aspect of the cruise booking for them.
And they better do it quick, because I hear that while people are on the ships, they're already booking for the next year.
50% of our cabins are sold while we are on the ship for the next year, yes.
So before the boat docks, you've already sold out half of next year.
Absolutely, every
year.
year.
Okay, so I got to go online, jazzcruisesllc.com.
Thank you so much.
Michael, a pleasure to have you.
Thank you very much.
Let's spend the next few minutes talking about lunch. Did you know that lunch can be the most dangerous meal of the day? Why? Well, because it's often eaten away from home, and the foods that we grab on the go typically aren't the healthiest. But you have the power to change the way you lunch. Let's talk right now to Dr. Janet Brill, who's not only a nutritionist, but also a devotee of Boar's Head products. You've also written the book on lowering cholesterol, cholesterol down. Welcome, Dr. Brill, again. Always a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
Now, you wrote the book on reducing cholesterol, cholesterol down.
Yes,
and I always thought that traditional cold cuts are high in fat and high in sodium, but you recommend Boar's Head.
Well, Boar's Head actually has over 27 products that are certified by the American Heart Association, meaning that they meet strict criteria for being low in saturated fat and cholesterol. So it's a great heart-healthy choice for lean protein.
So it is healthier to pack a brown bag. Why is that?
Because you control what goes in there, so you can ensure that if you pack your kids, for example, a brown bag lunch, that your kids are getting a nutritious, heart-healthy meal.
What are some of the biggest concerns that women have when they're trying to feed their kids in a healthful way?
Well, I think one of the biggest concerns is making sure that your kids get in enough calcium, bone-building calcium. So you want to add in, for example, in these sandwiches, you have Boar's Head. They're both made with Boar's Head cheese, which is high in calcium and also a nice protein source. So that's a great
good way to round it out and make a balanced meal in the
Throw some
sandwich.
cheese in those sandwiches, Boar's Head cheeses.
Okay, what have you got to show us today?
Well, here's a couple sandwiches. This sandwich is made with whole grain bread, which is a beautiful thing because the 2 slices right there, you got 2 out of the 3 that you want to get in a
Servings a
day.
day.
And then it's made with the oven gold turkey breast, which only has 1 gram of fat in 2 ounces and 60 calories, which is basically as good as it gets for a lean protein source.
Great protein.
And then you want to throw in some vegetables, so you give your kids some of those antioxidants, those disease-fighting antioxidants. And this sandwich has spinach, which is just filled with all kinds
Kids
of
or
nutrients.
husband, right?
Our husbands,
Yeah,
that's right.
get them eating healthy. What's in this one?
This one is actually low sodium turkey and ham, which is nice because it's low sodium product, again certified by the American Heart Association. You want to throw in some tomatoes, which is another beautiful heart healthy food filled with actually all kinds of vitamins and antioxidants.
I never think of Boar's Head. I always think about it for lunch, but I don't think about it for dinner. Can you actually heat it up?
You can, and they have some products that can be main meal dinners. For example, this is the London Port roast beef, so you just heat that up and it's quite delicious. And then we have a salad here. This is the blazing buffalo chicken salad, which has a nice kick to it, so you could have that as well for dinner.
Delicious
And it's
Southwest salad.
yum.
What is it that makes Boar's Head products recommendable by you?
Well, they actually are free from added fillers and artificial colors and artificial flavors. There's no gluten and there's no trans fat.
No trans fat at all?
Which is a great thing. So amazing source of lean protein. Very, very.
See, I always knew it tasted good,
Yeah.
but I didn't realize that it was also good for me.
Yeah, it is. Boar's Head actually makes their own ham. They roast their turkey and their chicken in a real oven, just like at home.
And they keep it high quality. Okay, where
They
can people
do.
find Boar's Head products?
They have 2 websites, brownbagging.com and then boarshead.com. So they have all kinds of things that could help moms make some real healthy and nutritious lunches for their kids.
Thank you. Dr. Janet Brill, always good information about
thank
nutrition
you.
and helping me get my family healthy. Thanks for being with us, and I'm into this Boar's Head thing now because it can be healthy for my kids. Well, women, you're going to want this PC coming up next because passwords are a thing of the past. We've got the new face for computer technology coming up. Hi there, I'm inside the latest in computer technology. This is the IdeaPad U110 from Lenovo, and it's the ideal choice for active women like you and me. Believe it or not, I do spend a lot of time on computers, shopping, sharing videos, working, shopping, tracking my bills, shopping, planning my family vacations. Did I mention shopping? You name it. Like most of you, I want my laptop to be lightweight, fast, stylish, and secure. Well, I found the perfect combination. With us today are technology experts Stephanie Fagan and Stacy Goodman with Lenovo. Tell us about this amazing computer.
This is the latest and greatest from Lenovo. It's the IdeaPad U110, and as you can see, it is super thin, super cool looking, and we've packed some really cool technology
How big is this
in it.
thing?
Well, it's
First of all, how much does it weigh?
as a feather, it's less than 2.5 pounds.
Okay, and how many inches is this?
It is a 11 wide
Okay,
So
11 inches wide
11
only.
inches wide on the screen.
So some basic specs. Runs on Windows.
Yes, we've got Windows Vista Home Premium is the preload. We've got Intel processors. We've got 2 or 3 gigs of memory, 120 gig hard drive, so plenty of space. 3 USB
ports. There
a
we go.
multimedia card reader. It'll ship with a external DVD burner, an extra battery, so it's packed.
But that's not all. There's also some very interesting technology here.
That's right, it's called VeriFace. It's a facial recognition software that actually uses your face as your password. So no more long passwords and forgetting them all the time. It's simply your face.
So if you were to put your face at the computer.
So right now I'm not registered, so it is looking at me, it's scanning my face, and it has no idea who I am, so it's
Okay.
not letting me in.
Now, before we started to do this, I was enrolled. It took all of 5 seconds. And now the computer, oh my gosh, in that time it saw my face and said welcome. So this means that my kids are not going to be able to log on to my account and buy songs on iTunes and such, right?
That's right, but even better, it captures an image of their face, so you can go back and check and see if they've been trying to log onto your computer.
I can see who's been sneaking and trying to get onto my computer. This is amazing technology. But I have to say one thing, it is so light and it is so small, the potential for dropping is pretty huge here.
There is, but we actually have a technology in there to address that as well. It's called Active Protection System, and basically what it is a technology that will detect a change in motion. So if your IdeaPad is sitting on the table, someone trips over the power cord and it starts to fall, the technology will remove the head from the hard drive and really protect any chances of data damage.
So all your data is saved.
Exactly.
This is an amazing, amazing machine. Where can people get it? It's brand new.
It is brand new, so log on to lenovo.com/ideas. That's lenovo.com/ideas to find out more information.
Lenovo.com. Truly amazing technology, and so small and so lightweight. And now I can even just fit it in a purse here. This is amazing. I'm really not going to steal your computer. Thank you so much for being with us today. This is an amazing product from Lenovo.
Thank you.
You know, when I was growing up, our idea of outside furniture was to cut down a tree, leave the stump, and call it a chair. Well, today the hot new trend is an outside room. Outside room. Sounds like they're opposites, but they're not. Outdoor living is in full bloom, and next we're going to show you how to design your outdoor living space like a professional. Interior designer Barbara Gordon, Vice President of Monaco Interiors in Boca Raton, Florida, is here to share some of her trade secrets. Hi, Barbara.
Hi.
It's the best place that I ever want, is a designer on my couch giving me trade secrets. Okay, why is this outdoor room trend happening, and what is it?
Well, it's really more than just a trend. It's become mainstream. It's what buyers are looking for a lot when they go into houses. What is the outside? How can I entertain outside? How can I create an experience for my guest outside? It's upholstered furniture, it's summer kitchens, it's fire pits, it's what kind of romance, twinkling lights, that kind of thing.
And obviously what kind of bug killers we can get too if you happen to live in the southeast, right?
That's correct. Netting.
Yes, netting. So what does it take to create a perfect outdoor room?
The perfect outdoor room just needs fabric. It needs some creativity. You can use anything. You can drape fabrics over your existing furniture pieces. You pull in some candles, some ribbons, some rugs. Anything works in the outside. These fabrics today are now summer coated, and they
It's amazing.
respond.
And the examples that you brought with us today is from a company called Hancock Fabrics, and they feel like an indoor plush living room, but these, you're telling me, are all water resistant outdoor fabrics?
All water resistant. They look just like interior fabrics. They're no longer just plain. They're all different kinds. Like you can see, you can mix and
match them all.
Coordinate, and the quality is beautiful in them, and they will withstand. And so you can create these lavish outdoor entertaining spaces. You know, drape beautiful gazebos, put some ribbons down, put some twinkling lights, have your candles, create romance.
And Hancock is a company that also sells, besides all this, an amazing array of styles and colors of outdoor fabrics, they also have the accessories?
Yes, they do. They have the candles, the bird baths, the little turtles, the things that make things quaint and cute and create themes. And you know, you can have a theme-oriented party. You can make it look resort style. There's different ways to make this ambiance come out for the person.
And these kinds of fabrics, these indoor-outdoor kinds of actually these are primarily outdoor fabrics, but they feel like indoor, are very easy to clean as well, right?
Easy to clean. They will repel a lot of, you can spill water on them and they almost repel, and they can just stay outside. It's not like you have to bring them back in and out. They clean up well and they will maintain outside.
Now, what if you don't have the space or the budget for an entire outdoor living room? Do you have any simple tricks that someone can do if they just want to hold an outdoor party?
Just simple. Just take your drapery material and drape it over the back of a chair. Similar like we have here. It just adds some color. Put a little candle out. Put accessories together. One or two. Don't just put one or two. Create little vignettes, and it gives you the ambiance that you're looking for.
Now, where can we find Hancock Fabrics?
Now, you can go online, and they have a website. It's www.hancockfabrics.com, and they will tell you store locations. They even have little ideas for you how to decorate inexpensively, plus have all the accessories and all of the equipment and fabrics that you need to pull off a great outdoor.
Barbara Gordon, thank you so much for being with us from Monaco Interiors in Boca Raton, Florida. Hancock Fabrics for your outdoor living room. Thank you so much. For more in-depth information on the companies or products you've watched here today, or if you have any story ideas, you can go to our website at thebalancingact.com. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Dr. Wendy Walsh. We'll see you next time.